This is 7 National News. Here are the headlines. Ruler of Dubai opens 75 million dirham Khalifa Research Centre. Dubai Customs boosts UAE business position. And RTA upgrades Knoll system. In our top story, efforts to safeguard and develop the UAE's fish stocks received a boost with the establishment of the Khalifa Research Centre here yesterday. The facility was launched by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, with a grant of 75 million dirhams provided by President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. It aims to conduct research, protect fish and reserves, and preserve the marine environment. Officials at Dubai Customs have attributed a boost to the UAE's business position to the operational capacities and potential resources owned by Dubai Customs. According to the 2010 Global Enabling Trade Report, published by the World Economic Forum Index, the UAE ranked first in the region and 16th globally. The report, which has taken Dubai as a benchmark for measuring the entire performance of the UAE, stated that the country is top-ranked in the Middle East and North Africa region, ahead of the US, UK, France and Japan. The health authority Abu Dhabi, in association with the Children's National Medical Centre, began a newborn screening programme in the Emirate for critical cyanotic congenital heart disease. The programme aims to increase knowledge and skills in pulse oximetry, a non-invasive and cost-effective screening procedure that detects CCCHD in newborns. When used in combination with prenatal ultrasounds and postnatal physical examinations, the detection rate for CCCHD improved to more than 95%. Officials estimate that 10 Abu Dhabi children each year will be diagnosed with CCCHD and will receive treatment early enough to manage the condition more effectively. The existing Knoll system is being upgraded to provide better services to the public, according to RTA officials. In an interview, Dubai's Road and Transport Authority said this aims to improve and add value to the experience of using public transport services in the city. Our correspondent Khadija Salih has the details.
Since the 7th of February, RTA began upgrading the Knoll system according to senior officials. The whole process will affect all interfaces related and will be completed on the 28th of February. Its advantages will include discounted fares for various sectors of the community, such as people with special needs, senior citizens, and students.
The students will be able to get a 50% discount on the normal fares being used by the normal public. Which means if we take a single trip example, which costs normally 2 dirhams and 30 fils, it will be paid by the students for 1 dirham and 15 fils. Okay, so that's a 50% discount on all the fares being used in public transportation.
While fare allowances will be given to certain categories, the upgraded system will allow people with special needs to use public transport free of charge. To avoid any misuse of the concessions provided, a personalized blue card will be issued along with the Knoll system's upgrade. RTA will release information on the eligibility for the discounts and how the public can obtain these identified cards.
It will be limited to the blue card holder, in which you apply for a blue card as a student or as a senior citizen or as a person with special needs. Your photo will be on the card, your name will be on the card, as well as the type of concession or the type of the reduced fare that you are entitled for. So this will be applied only in terms of the metro, it will be applied only on the normal cabin and not the gold cabin.
In addition, red ticket users will also benefit as commuters will soon be able to use it in various conveyance modes, regardless of where it had been issued. At the same time, it will also see the introduction of e-services such as topping up the Knoll card online. RTA said all these will begin taking effect sometime in March. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.
Dubai Airport has delayed the opening of Al Maktoum International Airport until the end of the year. Passenger operations were set to open in March of this year. The government-funded project aims to set up the world's busiest airport with an eventual capacity for 160 million travellers. Currently, the airport is opened to cargo carriers. However, in the near future, Emirates Airlines is set to shift its base to Al Maktoum International from the existing Dubai International Airport. Today, it was announced that the Institute of Internal Auditors will add Arabic to its list of global languages for professional certification programs. June Wrigley finds out what this means for the internal auditors in the GCC.
In 2001, thanks to corporate scandals such as Enron and WorldCom, new regulatory rules enacted in their wake affected companies around the world, requiring them to be much more focused on financial reporting risks. In 2007, the financial services sparked credit crisis that triggered a global recession, highlighted the dangers of insufficient strategic risk management. As a result, today in 2011, regulatory agencies around the world have been requiring corporate executive teams to demonstrate stronger strategic risk management and internal controls. In other words, internal audits have become a forefront issue for not only today's leading corporations, but also government institutions.
People believe that internal audit has only to do with numbers. When in fact internal audit involves every process and every part of the organization, whether it's a private or corporation or whether it's a government agency. Internal audit is a partner to the management to make sure that bring in management reports on a regular basis to say whether these processes are being met or where the danger might be, so management can take a proactive, I would say, proactive role in correcting those areas where the company might be at risk. When the economy the global economy experienced problems, we found out that many of those companies experienced major problems. The household name organizations experienced problems. They were going into bankruptcy. Now, those companies that have standards for internal auditors to follow, and they were following the global standards, were able to actually prevent those risks from happening.
In an emirate like Dubai, where there are a vast number of multinational companies that maintain operations around the globe, the demand for internal auditors who follow a global standard like that of the IIA has increased since the global recession. As a result, the IIA, the global body on internal auditors, added Arabic to the list of global languages for the certified exam.
In some companies, they mandate that all their internal auditor must be certified. It's something we believe it's good to try to have, and we are making it available for the whole of the Arab world.
With the economic downturn, internal auditors have become a crucial part of any corporation or government body's success. With the new addition of Arabic, we can be sure that those with the talent for internal audit will not be left behind by a simple language barrier. This will in time encourage the growth of this profession, which comes at a time where companies and governments are under increasing pressure to deliver results in an economy with unforeseeable risks. June Wrigley, 7 National News.
And later on in the programme, we take a look at a charity fashion show in New York. But up next, Linda Beringer has the day's business news.